Oops. I'm going. How's your spirit? Mine been freaking tabulous. When I say I am in an excellent mood. Uh-oh, I think my phone's ringing. Hold on. I don't know who that is. Okay, I'm gonna have to call it back in a minute. I don't have long. I'm on my way to the Circle K, and then I gotta go back in. Uh-oh, they're calling back, so it's important. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God. Hey, March Harris. I'm sorry, how's your spirit? I'm here. Okay, so that call for a phone interview in about an hour or so. So now we definitely gotta make this push. But I just wanted to tell you, like, that's what this whole stream is about. Jumping feet first into faith, no matter what it is. Like, I'm taking a leap of faith, a huge one, and doing some things that other people will be like, bitch, that's just crazy. Oops, I'm sorry for the cursing, internet dad. I'm working on it. I'm a grown girl, but you know, I'm trying to do right. Sorry, God. So anyway, I'm glad you're doing well, March. Thank you for showing. Thank you for hitting the like button. Those of you YouTubians, please do the same. Also, help support JP as I get out on this journey to do something different daily. You can support me at the CashApp, $purpcorn. You can support the stream at Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you to our newest allied citizen who paid up for an entire year. I absolutely appreciate you. You're giving me the opportunity to get out of here and make the content that I want to be able to create and get back on the road to establishing my dreams and meeting my destiny. Like, I'm not afraid of anything. Like, y'all gotta understand something. Being at this place, they are all about fear. Be afraid that you're gonna be a relapse. Be afraid that you're not gonna get this thing, and yet they talk about the gospel and talk about God, but my God is an awesome God. I don't fear him or anything. Don't get me wrong. I ain't trying to make him upset or piss him off, but I know that my Father is one of love, and my Father wouldn't punish me or test me except to see whether or not I was ready or to discipline me. And Lord knows I have been disciplined out the yin yang. So y'all, I'm back over on Twitter a little bit, on Facebook a little bit. I'll get the Instagrams going sometime next week. And of course, as always, I'll be over here on YouTube. So you can hit that little QR code and send through Buy Me a Coffee. Would help your girl out. Help me stay out. Because one of the things that I noticed about this place is people don't ever actually leave. They leave for 30 days and they come back again. And then they stay for however long they're allowed, and then they leave for 30 days and they go back again. And the thing I'm questioning is, why is that okay with them? They don't actually care about the individual success. They care about the dollars in their bank account, their funding, and well, hell, I mean, the way it's going, I don't think that they're getting the funding. You see, it is in the triple digits once again in Arizona, and they can't provide ice because they don't know how to maintain the ice machines. They are giving out water for dinner, and don't get me wrong, but I mean, at least Jesus did turn it into wine. I mean, don't be mad at me, right? This is a facility for homeless people, and what they do more than anything is remind you that you're homeless. It's a roof over your head. But they tell you to be grateful, thankful that you're being fed. Well, you know, can we be honest? Many of these same people out on the street are still eating. They are still resting, and more often than not, they rest much more secure than they do in there, because you come knocking on my door at 11:30 at night talking about room check, because where the hell am I at? Well, hell, I'm grown. I went outside to get a snack and a breath of fresh air. I can't do that unless I do it on your time. when we both know, according to you, doing this on your dime, I'm doing this as off of the donations of others. And if that's how you were really treating human beings, would they continue to fund you? I'll give you an example. There's a place that they send people from here to go and get clothing, right? And recently, several people have gone to get clothing and bring it back in, and they've been told, no, you cannot have all those things. And what do? They take those things away from those people and they put them into the donations that then eventually get given away to those who aren't really in need but maybe can pay. You see, times are changing and you have to step out on faith, and some of that is being willing to change your own ways, the way you do business, the way you push people to bring the need to you because you have the means and the might and, well, the ear of the political parties. But the people, we make up the majority of the population. The people who are struggling, that middle class group who can't live, the way that they think that they should be able to because they're paycheck to paycheck, paying bills they don't think they should have to pay, fees that shouldn't even exist. So the people are becoming aware. They're waking up, right, March? They're recognizing that ain't none of y'all in it for them. Not the politicians, not the nonprofits, not the celebrities, not anybody. So who is going to be there and speak to and for the people? There's me, and it takes just one. Like Brother Dick Gregory said, I don't need a whole village. I just need me and listening ears. That's y'all. And the more I talk, the more I show up, the more I write, I put my information in multiple places. There is nothing that can happen but that I am heard. The more people hear me, the more people begin to think. The more people begin to think, the more they begin to speak. The more they speak, the more they express the truth of the matter. Because, well, it's their lived experience, not theory put into practice, nor is it bullet points on a piece of paper, researched by some teenager who didn't even get paid for their work. An intern, apprentice, or some bullshit like that. So, you are smart, you are capable, you are able of doing amazing things, even when they label you disabled. And that's why I show up in these streams every day to remind you that that's true. You see, they diagnosed me with some of the most debilitating things that they could. Fibromyalgia, complex PTSD with associative identity disorder, chronic fatigue syndrome, pardon me, baby. All of these things wreak havoc on the body and the mind, and yet you can see as clear as day. I'm doing just fine. I even have something known as cardiomegaly. My heart is too big. It's because I got a lot of love to give to the people, the right ones. You see, you, me, those who look like me, don't look like the elite, and have a vision of reality that meets their needs. They would have us live in this scarcity mindset that there can only be a few, maybe. Right, Matriarch? Change yourself and change the world. I got up off of the couch and I started walking and talking. From there, I'm biking and living now. It took its toll on me a bit. On Monday, I did a lot. And then Tuesday morning, I did some more. So by Tuesday afternoon, my body was like, hey, yo, don't do no more. So Tuesday evening, I had to lay down. And then yesterday, I did nothing but focus on healing and pouring into me. You see, one of the things that we've got to remember is that we do not, what's the word I'm looking for? Spirit. We don't owe anybody anything. However, we owe ourselves pouring into ourselves and healing ourselves and taking the time to love on self. Congratulations, March Harris, down 15 pounds. I'm so proud of you. Keep doing what you do. We got to get more people on board. Walking, talking, experiencing the world around you. The tiny things, the big things too, but the tiny things, that's what we really need to focus on and do. So, more and more every day, I pray. Before I do anything at all, I just wake up and tell God that I'm thankful for the day. And then after saying thankful for the day, I ask the Lord, what do you want me to do today? I'll give you an example. Yesterday, the Lord said, I need you to receive. I'm like, "Brad, what you want me to receive?" And then I decided to write while I was waiting on him telling me what to receive. And I found out that there was a new allied citizen. So I have money to receive, an unexpected blessing when I need it most, and more specifically, out of nowhere. That's amazing, and that's the work of God, the Most High, my number one ally, my biggest supporter, my cheerleader, my everything, right? And then, man, March Harris. I was just talking about doing patrol with someone else. Go ahead, sir. And listen, that absolute, that scene, I can feel it, that icky energy. March, it is a little bit present, like somebody is, relating with themselves to this live stream. It's gross. You really shouldn't do that, people. Just throw the fuck up. Anyway, moving on. I have experienced absolute blessings being at that place, but not good morning. Not because of that place. Some of the people there. My ability to move forward and care for self despite the facility and the demands and commands. You see, in order to reach my full potential, hold on, y'all. Hey, darling, how you doing today?
Good, and yourself?
Fantastic. I'm gonna get that. I need a black and mild whiskey, please. Wine.
Wine?
Yes.
Anything else for you today?
And then
You have ID, sweetheart.
I do, darling. Let's do. Let's do the Money Madness.
Okay.
I feel like taking chances today.
Big money, big money.
Amen to that.
Yeah. We need that, huh?
We do. Everybody could use a little financial blessing this time of day. This time of year for sure. Heading back to school and all that.
7:49. I know.
I'm so glad my babies are grown. Oh, it may end up having to do it separately.
Okay. Oh, yeah. EBT. Yeah, hold on. I'm not going to avoid that. I'd rather avoid these.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's do this one first.
Okay. Hey, you know what? Oh, is it too late? Just go ahead and give me one of the wild ones too.
The dollar one?
Yeah.
Yes, second on that.
All right. There you go, Mr. Torrance. If you win, I want 30%. Yeah. Listen, I know where you work at. You are a wonderful gentleman, and should you win, you deserve every blessing you get. You done right by me, and I appreciate that. Did it swank?
No, honey. There you go.
Even the chance of winning is exciting, so, you know.
Thank you. Have a great day, okay?
Thank you too, darling. Have a blessed one. No, I'm getting ready to go back right now. I got a job interview in a little bit though. Yes, sir. Thank you.
You got it.
Amen. All right, y'all. I'm back. Hold on, pause. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, baby. I believe in equality. Come on. Okay. So I'm back, y'all. When I say it is loud in this world, it is loud in this world. Okay, I'm supposed to be on my way back inside and I'm supposed to be there at 10. She'll survive. But anyway, oops, okay. Let me tell you what I did. So I bought a lottery ticket just because I felt like playing one of the little scratch offs. And then I noticed that I had a little bit extra, so I bought another one for $1 and I gave it to the gentleman behind me. First of all, I recognize him from the facility. But two, hey, just a little chance to get a boon, a financial gift in your favor. So if we're lucky, he wins and I get 30%. Look at God. If not, it's just the beauty of it. That part, being able to do something for somebody else just because, that's an absolutely amazing feeling. Just because he's a nice gentleman. Because when I say, please don't feed me cheese, he finds me something edible that's not going to kill me. Just because he's a black gentleman who has managed to make it to his 60s. Just because that thing is the most important thing. Good morning. Thank you very much. I got it at the GRM. They might give you one. See? Man complimented me on my cup. Not my shirt. Not my look. My cup. It's a nice cup. Listen, you see my cup? This thing right here holds ice like a trooper all day long. That's how that sun. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. It's amazing being Janine, and I'm trying to share it with as many people as possible without losing sight of who I am or making it seem as somehow I have everything and you have nothing. Because where the status quo to speak, they would say, I have absolutely nothing. I'm going to leave this place on Monday, you guys, and I could really use your help. Once again, you can support me on PayPal, you can support me on CashApp, you can support me on Buy Me a Coffee. Support me because it's the right thing to do. It's because I've been out here speaking the truth and people have tried to silence me. Support me because you know what? It could be you. Support me because I'm an independent content creator, and there is nothing greater than me than speaking the truth to people and not being bought or having my silence bought or selling my soul or internet clout and bullshit. So be supportive today and every day. Do it in your own way. Do it in an amazing way. Show up and show out because, well, shit. It's the last part of the year. When I say the last part, I mean it's August. It is August. We've already gone through 8 months. All we have left is September, October, November, December. 4 more months in this year. What could we really do were we to focus on one another and pouring in to each other and not the elites, the liars, the manipulators, the politicians, the playbook operators. It's going to be an amazing day. It has been already. First of all, I got the cupcake a little bit, mind your business. Second, I lost the 4 or 5 pounds that I put on having to eat the crap that they served me. Third, my blood pressure was amazing. It was 139 over 82. I will take that all day long because it used to be 238 over 117. I don't know, where are we, like 4th, 5th, 4th of all. I have a job interview this afternoon. Look at God. Hey, Sister H, how you doing, girl? Child, you gotta roll back and watch. There's been so much. I hope you've been watching already, but if you haven't, I have so much to share and show, and you guys, it's gonna be amazing. I don't know. Yesterday, after putting in all these applications and doing all these things, as much as I want to have a financial foundation, I want to do it in a way that supports my dreams, my lived existence, and things that really mean something to me. So this position that I'm working for the interview today is doing that. It's It's kind of like this facility here, but an opportunity for me to help the people and get paid for it. An opportunity for me to actually have a seat at a table and a say in the outcomes, not just shout from the outfield or the void. So I'm super excited. Like I said, once again, support in every way that you can. So number one, make sure you hit the like. Number two, share with your community, your friends, your family, everybody you know. Let's go ahead and get this channel grown to 500 so that I can start memberships and we can do some of the other amazing things. Go support on Buy Me a Coffee. Become an annual member. It's $150 for the entire year. That money comes directly to me, and I mostly put it directly back into the stream. And by that, I mean being able to get away from here and get into a place where I can focus on content creating. I can focus on putting more value into the content that I create. We don't really need Restream, StreamYard, and all those things in order to achieve this thing. We need each other. We need the power of the people. Every citizen in my community, every citizen in the world around you, everybody that you know. Get them to come over and to support. I'm also on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm going to continue to grow. No one can stop me. This little spiritual detour was something that God needed for me to see and do, to recognize my truest ability. And I'm excited. Thank you, Matriarch. He says he's so proud of me. I am thankful that the Most High chose me because he didn't have to. He could have let me die last year. He could have let me fall prey to one of these spiritual attacks out here. That's what I meant to say. The newest post on Buy Me a Coffee is about spiritual battle fatigue and complex PTSD, and coming to realize that I have an amazing community of people who love and care about me and pour into me when I give them the opportunity. I have to open myself up to more of that. Be willing to be vulnerable today, y'all. That's your homework. Be willing to be vulnerable. Be willing to put your money where your mouth is. Be willing to focus on the few. The ones who you know will show up for you, even if it's just to support your dream, to support the conversation, the message, to be a blessing and not a burden. Shout out to the gentleman I call Big Spoon. Thank you for telling me I'm not a burden to you. I'm learning to deal with that thing. You see, I've been married for 28 years. Not only does my children's father treat me like a burden, he's neglectful, has been for as long as I can remember. It took its toll on me. In trying to find a way with Big Spoon, I tell him my truth. I'm not afraid. What's the word? Anxious. I'm not trepidatious. What's the word I'm looking for? Spirit, help me. Another word for pause. I'm prepared and I'm willing to take the chance, and yet, because it's a chance, I'm waiting. Yes, sir. I'm concerned that he'll decide all of my health conditions and all those things, despite how well I manage them, are too much for him. So I hope for the best, I prepare for the worst, and I step out on faith. So anyway, you guys, I've got to get inside because I am late, and I have a link supposed to be coming and an interview in like 40 minutes or so. So I got to get ready. In the meantime, you guys, keep your spirit up. I'll see you in the streams. Remember, God loves you. I do too. Love yourself more than anything else. Peace.